Good morning, everybody. Feeling a little sad today. It's July 30th, Wednesday, July 30th, and I had a 10 o'clock appointment this morning I was a para for a special needs preschool last year, and I loved it, you guys. I worked with 4-year-olds. Oh my gosh, they made me laugh and smile all the time. To say you don't feel frustrated when it comes to kiddos sometimes would be dishonest. So, yes, of course. But overall, I just love children. I love them so much. They're just so much fun. And, but I think I've said in a previous video that my oncologist said that I could not, I didn't say I could not. He said he does not want me to go back to work at the preschool. Does not want me to go back to work at the preschool while I'm going through chemo because it's just, there's too high of a risk for illness and infections. So I found out that I won't qualify for FMLA, so they can't hold my position for me because you have to have worked for the company for 12 months, and I started September 11th last year, so I'm just shy of a year. I loved the teacher I worked with. Amanda, I love you so much, and I love you all at Bonneville Little Acres. So I will miss you all. But not only that, anything beyond 12 weeks, they can't guarantee a job. Well, my chemo is 18 weeks, so that won't be done until the middle of November, and that's only assuming that my blood marker comes down from 1,697 to 50 or less. If it doesn't, I don't know whether they would keep doing chemo or what the plan would be from that point. But once the blood marker is 50 or less, then and I'm done with chemo, my hysterectomy will be scheduled to remove the tumor, of course, the full hysterectomy as well as remove the tumor. So that would put me into at least January, because the recovery, if I had the surgery in December, the recovery time from the hysterectomy is 6 weeks. So anyway, point being, they can't maintain my position for me, and so I was feeling sad about that today. I needed to let the director know, as well as the teacher that I work with, that I love you, Amanda. I love you all of you guys. I'm going to miss you so much. I'm going to come visit you when I'm feeling good. Anyway, so then the next thing I wanted to tell you guys is, so you guys know that I showed you in yesterday's video all the goodies that I went and got, because in Dr. Gray's office they told me, eat whatever you want. We need you to make sure you're getting lots and lots of calories and water right now. So I went and bought all these things that I remembered being my favorite things. Well, I made myself a mini cinnamon raisin bagel this morning. I was like, I don't remember. It wasn't as good as I remembered it, so much that. I made that. I thought that would be really good with my coffee this morning, but I ate some of it and threw the rest away. And then the other thing was, yesterday I ate one of those. I love the old-fashioned, I think they're called old-fashioned, the bumpy donuts. They're apple fritter, like I love apple fritters, and anyway, all those kinds of donuts that are the old-fashioned. Anyway, so I ate one of those yesterday, and I was like, that wasn't very good. So I guess when you go so long without eating those things, your tastes change. Plus, not to mention, from my bariatric surgery, my tastes changed a lot. Then one more thing before I let y'all go is, I was noticing, so I bought this yesterday. They were at Walmart for only $2. I was so excited. I'm really liking these types of shirts. So they've been really fun to wear this summer. Anyway, can you see all those bumps? That is from my surgery. I don't think it's a bad thing to show you, right? See, you can see, you can see how it is. Anyway, those are all the incisions. 1, 2, then one in my belly button, 3, so 4, 5. So there are 5 incisions when she did the biopsy. And I'm just like, is my stomach, is that ever going to go away? I finally lost all this weight. My highest was 252, and now I weigh 125. Today I weighed 124. So that's well over, 125 plus pounds. Anyway, and so it was so nice to be thin again after all these years, and then I got all these bumps from that surgery. I don't know if they're ever gonna go away. They look funny. Anyway, again, thank you for watching and supporting me. I really wanted to do this recording kind of for myself, for my family, but if there's anybody that goes through this and would like to, kind of know what to expect, what the experience is, I thought I would love to be able to help in any way I can. And if anybody wants to talk, I would love to talk with you about it as well. So thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting me. Please like and subscribe. Talk to you soon. I'll get my port on Friday, so in 2 days I get my portacath. Then I'll have the weekend. Hopefully it will heal over the weekend. The oncologist said it takes about 5 days, so I'm a little nervous. And then Monday I start chemo, and hopefully the numbing cream, I've got lidocaine to put on it, and then press and seal. So I put a ton of it. He said make it thick, like thick butter on there. Then put the press and seal to hold it in place. Do that about an hour before I start chemo, before I go in there for them to access it, so that it will be numb. So cross your fingers, hope for me, pray for me. Love ya. Bye, everybody.